Back in it once again with another choosy cool stream. Hello. Okay. Sorry about that. Another brownout happened. But we still have our 40 minutes. Oh, it's making me... No, it didn't. It didn't. Oh, my God. It's making me run an ad. Bro. Why does it do that? Oh, God. This is like the most scuffed stream of all time. This is so scuffed. 3 streams in one day? This is so scuffed. Holy shit. Now my computer is like crashing because it's so hot in here. So scuffed. Okay. Where's my camera? Oh, it's right here. Okay, cool. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Is Polyman gone? Is he done crying about me reacting to a Bearwick Saga video? No, he left. Okay, thank God. Your comment was hidden. We can see it. It was hidden, or it wasn't. It isn't hidden. Did Eric Langdon hide my comment? Yes, it's hidden. That's so crazy. You're asking to see it? That's so fucking crazy. Can you do that? I didn't even know you could hide comments. I thought you just had to, you could delete them. That's so crazy. You delete my fucking comment. That's insane. I mean, it's fine. It's again, that's okay. It's I feel the same way where if I don't want to, I don't view my comment section as an open forum. It's if I don't like a comment, I delete it, you know? So I'm not going to hold that against him, but I just think it's funny. Okay. Back to it. We'll go to my comment in a second. It's really not that bad. I also deleted opposing opinions. I mean, if I don't like it, if I don't think the comment is, I mean, I don't delete just opposing opinions. Like I heart pretty much every single comment, even if I disagree with it wholeheartedly. As long as you're nice about it and not like hurtful, not violent, then I don't really care. I don't think I was being violent. Anyways.
To get even extra space for equipment or healing items or materials.
Where were we?
Sometimes after attacking an enemy, your character shields also. Best strategies will fail for something that isn't even your fault.
Your best strategy didn't account for the fact that maybe it would fail, then it wasn't a good strategy. Especially in Bearwick Saga. There are ways to have 100% hit, and it's not that difficult. Look at this guy right here. See this guy? He has a thing called Desperation, which will give you 100% hit for almost the majority of the game if you use it. But it comes at a caveat and a cost, of course. This girl has aim. That fucking guy has deathmatch. Esteban has being Esteban. All right, bye, Darrell. Have a good one. Thanks for being here.
Luckily, this applies for the enemy too, whose
Non-Ope is in
RNG
charge.
is just as bad as yours.
That's John Lennon giving Paul the reins to produce Sgt. Pepper's right here.
But seriously, look at this. 99% hit.
99%. That's not 100%. That isn't 100%. Did you know that 99 isn't 100? Did you know that?
Man, and look. God damn
Oh
it.
my God, she missed. Holy shit, she missed. That's bad. That's bad gameplay. Can you believe that? It should have lied to him.
You've gotta be kidding me! Why are most Shousokaga games like this? Why?
Because they're all based on percentages. Because it's a strategy game. It's a strategy simulation game, and things miss. If you didn't like to play Fire Emblem Heroes.
This is so fixating to making things impossible for the player. This isn't difficult, it's cheap and unfair. It's like playing a gambling game. There's some tricks and tactics involved.
Yeah, and when you gamble, like we say on this channel, when you gamble, you don't bet more than you're willing to lose. That's part of the strategy of literally life.
But
I can't bet all my money on Chinese pharmaceuticals expecting it to, like, you know, and try to double my money, and then when it tanks, you know what? I'm just going to redo it. That's not how life is. This is a strategy simulation game. It's trying to be narrative consistent with making strategic choices, and sometimes those choices don't work out, especially if they're not thought up well.
At the end of the day,
Anyways.
you always rely on luck. I've been bitching about these guys' games for years. They're all on the same level of psychopathic behavior, but he's also smart enough to make them so good, rewarding and addicting to play, which means suckers like me always end up falling for them, again and again. Motherfucker, every single main mission slowly starts becoming harder and harder until you eventually reach the depths of hell!
Yeah.
Trying to keep everyone alive, trying to do the NPC requests, trying to avoid your best weapons from breaking, trying to have everybody in good health, trying to survive the mission objectives, be it withdraw everybody in a specific amount of turns or defending a specific location.
Why is he so angry? It's part of the shtick. There's nothing wrong with him being angry. It's fine.
Also trying to deal with horrible godforsaking RNG! You have no idea how many times I had to reload my save states on almost every single mission, more so during the last 5 or so. The game lets you save after 4
See
turns.
what just happened right there was the best case scenario. Imagine if this guy actually the AI was smart and targeted Sen on the cliff. That would be something completely different. He would have lied. This is one of the best case scenarios you could have gotten.
More so during the last 5 or so.
Yeah, he liked the game overall, you know.
The game lets you save after 4 turns.
He skipped over Arthur, taking no damage.
Feature, unless you save.
The entire game is about maximizing your probabilities in relation to your opponents. Sometimes that means you take a chance and lose. Exactly.
Even a different slot. Save states are your best friend here.
He doesn't know about Albert.
Man, freaking save states. You'll go insane if you don't, else you'll be restarting again and again and again from the last save, or restarting the whole mission from scratch.
Yeah, maybe. What's wrong with that? What the hell is wrong with that?
I won't spoil the final.
Oh, I get it, because you're not constantly winning. Okay, gotcha.
Map, the final battle, but you need to know it's the most infuriating map ever made.
It is really
Fire
tough.
Emblem Thracia levels are ridiculous.
It is really tough.
You fight overpowered units, over-leveled units.
It is really tough.
Knights highly resistant to any damage except magic. Mages with infinite range, and speaking about infinite,
It's hard.
the worst of
Is this the final map? No.
worst. The worst case scenario for this game. Your worst nightmare.
And again, if I don't, and like I tried to emphasize, I know people like Leadbeer and didn't like that I said this. This is what I was trying to say. I said if you need to use save states to get to the game, you shouldn't feel bad about it. I would rather you play the game blind with save states, as long as you're not they're using them to completely supplant the mechanics of the game, which is what this person did. Then you're fine. You shouldn't feel bad about it, because I use save states to get through the last map. Because I didn't feel like I could do it by I wasn't prepared to handle it. Reese's are also a god that I think that if I played it and I'm also considering the fact that people, I feel like I'm better than average at strategy games. So I'm trying to consider other people who are playing these games for their first time, and they really shouldn't feel bad if they're relying on save states for, a part where they really can't get through it, I'm not, so that's what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to say that you should definitely use save states to get through this game. So, because of course not. But if you're at a point where you're just like, I have no idea what to do, I am so screwed here. I didn't bring the right units. I didn't train the right units. I don't know what to do. I don't use, maybe you don't have a really great grasp on the mechanics still, because there's a lot of them. And you got to use a save state to get through a certain part. Why not? Because if you use save states, you'll get through anything. You will get through absolutely everything in this game if you can just use save states. That's not the point. I think you cheated yourself if you use save states. Again, I just don't think it really matters because if you're not like reviewing the game, I think you cheat yourself more by using a walkthrough than using a save state here or there to help you through this absurdly difficult game. For most people, it's going to be absurdly difficult. Like I play Fire Emblem pretty much for a living, and I found this game to be incredibly hard the first time.
Infinite reinforcements. They never fucking stop. And if you messed up a specific side quest like me several chapters ago, your extremely slim chances will now be close to zero.
That's not true. Just because you missed a side quest?
Extremely slim.
What is he talking about? Is he talking about the shit with like... He's talking about the shit with Faye, probably. The whole Faye quest with the sword. Okay, I'm not going to spoil it, but like you don't need to do any of that. You don't even ever need to use Faye the entire time.
Chances will now be close to zero.
That's not true.
Cannot.
There's many ways to beat that last map.
Damn game. It could have been a perfect, complete masterpiece. One of the best tactical JRPGs of all time. But the insanity of one single...
You think this guy's just bad at games? I mean, he reviews JRPGs, so I don't think he's that great at games. JRPGs aren't like difficult games by name. JRPGs are games that you can beat just by devoting time into them, you know?
Man had to intervene with objective programming and mission design. Shoso Kaga is an evil sadomasochist that clearly enjoys torturing players with exasperating anxiety disorders. I am convinced he does not want them to get good or succeed, because if they do, some absolutely mundane RNG will show up to ruin it all. To hell with this stupid game, to hell with Shoso Kaga, to hell with RNG, because now I can't wait to play his next game. That's right, I can't help myself now. I've become a slave to the RPGs of this madman. So heed my advice, stay away from Berwick Saga or any other JRPGs developed
I think it's
by
a good,
this guy, I
like the video. I like the video. It's filled with misinformation and it's bad advice, but it has an appreciation for the game, so that's all you can ask for. The reason why this is bad, before I look at my comment, is this shit. Sick looking game, but he should re-release it and fix all the issues. Should I call this game Save State Saga? Damn, what a shame this game is ruined by RNG mechanics. Didn't this person ask the same thing on your video, Roldy? Do the translation 100%. Do the translation from... I'm pretty sure on your guide, this guy asked the exact same thing 10 months ago. Do the translation. But from your comments, it looks like those games that are a couple away from status of high quality products, but tragically and deeply hurt by some questionable factor in the gameplay. This game has the best gameplay of any strategy game ever made. Straight up. We know that, though. Okay, here we go. 4 days ago. And he hid this. I'm not sure what happened. I see it, so maybe he didn't. Maybe it's just something you don't see. Maybe it got downvoted so much that it got erased. This review is a good example of how FOMO can undermine the experience of a game like this. Here's a second opinion. Play Kaka games blind, experience them on their own terms, accept that you'll miss things on your first run, and understand the absolute truth in life that 99% does not equal 100. These are not flaws of the game, but your own expectations of what you want the game to be. To say this or any Fire Emblem game requires a walkthrough or save states to complete is not only misleading, it's simply untrue. That's it. I don't think I was mean about it. Maybe I could say something nice and be like, "Hey, I love your enthusiasm for the game." Out of line, Choops. But I don't know. It's whatever. It's his channel. It's not an open forum. If he doesn't want my comment, he doesn't want my comment. I've been subscribed to him for years though, and I've commented on his chat, on his live streams and whatnot for a while. I'm brigading? No, you don't have to brigade. Don't brigade. Just say what you feel, I guess. You don't pronounce the W in Berwick. It's pronounced Berwick. What? No, you don't know why. You honestly don't know why. It could be, it could be caught up by something in here that YouTube didn't like. It could be that either. A lot of times people are accused like me of committing of deleting comments or whatnot. I've had that happen before, and it gets caught up in a filter because they were saying like egregious shit. You wrote that as a response to you? No, I wrote that as a response to him. I leave the rudest comments. I'm pretty positive. Hold on. I'm pretty positive. Do the translation 100%. Hold on. Is Roldy's guide here? This is a fantastic video, by the way, by Electric Underground. Absolutely fantastic video. I don't see it. I don't see it. That's not right. You need that. Hold on. Let me find Roldy. Berwick Saga. Second. This is how it should be. This is how it should be. This is how it should be. 1, 2, 3. It's sad that this is gonna get more views than your guide, though.
Forces other than.
Let's see. Where is it? I swear to God, that's same. Here it is. Where to get English patch. It's the same. Oh, fuck. Where to get English patch. The same guy 10 months ago. So asked the same goddamn question. Here you go. Now you came to find him live. Hey, the Crimson Blur. We're reviewing another Varric Saga video. This is a good guide. It doesn't spoil anything, too. Doesn't spoil anything. He's been looking for that translation patch for 3 years.
If I had a nickel for any time someone made a vid saying I hated this map/game because my RNG was really bad, it'd have 2 nickels.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's true. He asked you again on one of your rank streams. Why don't you just give it to him? Just give him. Anyways, I actually don't think this is that bad. It's just funny that he muted my comment. That's not nice. I was wondering. I was like, why didn't my comment get any likes? I'm pretty sure I just dropped a truth nuke here. Pretty positive I just dropped a truth nuke. But again, it's not a public forum. I agree. If he doesn't, I'm not sure if it got caught up. There's nothing in here that what here would be caught up in a filter. What here? Is it 69? Is it my name says 69? I'm not going to assume he removed it. There could be a lot of different reasons. FOMO? You think FOMO? Because it's one away from a homophobic slur? Sorry for being FOMophobic, all right? I am FOMO. Well, I'm not afraid of FOMO. Dissenting opinion blog. I don't think so. I don't want to assume that. Maybe he's FOMophobic. He's definitely not FOMophobic. He loves FOMOs. He's down at the fucking Greek baths. Getting really FOMO. Super FOMO. Oiling up with his bros. Anyways, I don't know what else to do. This stream has been so fucking scuffed. This stream has been so scuffed. I'm sorry. It's been so bad. Hey, Rip Fids. How you doing? I'll copy and paste your comment verbatim and see if we can. No, I don't want to do that. Don't brigade. Don't do that. Don't do it. It's a bad review. Just say what you feel, how you feel about the review. I mean, the review is fine. He just says things that just aren't true at all about it, and people are getting a really bad interpretation of what the game actually is. Use save states all the time. Save states are your best friend. Oh, wow. Non-nope on here. There we go. There we go. No, Bearwick does not require a guide to beat. I think people should at least try to play the game fairly. Yeah. There's nothing inherently wrong with either, but they're not mandatory to finish the game. There you go. There you go. I'm liking that one. For science, I'm liking that one. An already misunderstood game gets even more misunderstood. Though there's people in the comments that are replying that are clarifying. No wonder Fire Emblem games were so easily. Definitely the intelligent move by intelligent systems let this maniac go, sounds like. After having completed XCOM 2 a few times, let me reiterate. Secretly fudging the accuracy percentages in favor of the enemy is not good game design. It doesn't do that. It just tells you the truth. It literally does the opposite. It tells you the fucking truth. What's evil about Fire Emblem 1? I'm liking that one. It's very bad game design, and anyone who does it should automatically miss any time they attempt to do anything for the rest of their life. I didn't read that. I didn't read the rest of this. This is too good. Anyone who does this should automatically miss any time they attempt to do anything for the rest of their life, regardless of the odds of failure. I curse you. I curse you to missing even at 100%. So they know how it feels. Speaking of sadistic turn-based strategy games, have you tried No. Shut up about your fucking Persona. And then, yeah, see, this person came in and said, Kaga RNG feels bad because it doesn't fudge the numbers. Modern FE lies to the player in favor of the expected result. So displayed rate of 90% is actually more around 98. It feels more accurate because we strongly expect a 90% chance to hit and succeed. If it fails 1 out of 10 times, we feel like the game is cheating. We don't remember the 9 out of 10 times we succeeded. So people are coming in here and saying and correcting and giving, well, not correcting, just saying their own opinion. Nothing wrong with it. And they're being hospitable and nice about it. I don't know what the fuck he's going on about with this. Okay, that's I don't know. Okay. Yeah. It needs to be turned. Nah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's going on with that. That was like, okay. Do the translation 100%. Yes, the translation do 100%. Um, Damn, what a shame a game like this is ruined by RNG mechanics. I hope it receives some kind of remake, but keep the original art. Thanks, Eric. Personally, I think the game is fantastic. I don't think there's anything wrong with RNG or 1RN systems. It's accurately reporting the chances to you and gives you lots of tools to work around any accuracy problems. He was talking about how air defense systems can work like Fire Emblem. Sometimes you don't need an allegory just to say, you know, especially one that's not simplifying what you're talking about, which is sort of projecting your little like micro fixation. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good for tonight. I was maybe gonna play something else. I really like this, but you should watch this video. By the way, you should definitely
slightly backwards.
Definitely watch this video. If you haven't, you should definitely watch this video. Why are you here, Polyman? Go to sleep. Trash talking me for having fun. Mark is the homie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't agree with anything, like half the things he says, but I love watching his content. And just got back from my shower. I hope you washed well. I love watching his content still. Like half the time I don't agree, but I do 100% agree with all of this. I don't even like Final Fight. Remember we were talking about Final Fight before? We were literally talking about Final Fight, I think like 2 streams ago, and I said I don't like Final Fight because I don't like the fact that your special meter is tied to your special moves are tied to your health bar. But a lot of the things he's saying here are a lot of the things that I feel about, like, for instance, I've said many times that I think I'm so sweaty. There's no AC in my apartment right now. I've said many times, a lot of people are like, how can you say that Fire Emblem 1 has better gameplay than Fire Emblem Engage? And I feel like this video here does a really good job of explaining putting into perspective why I feel that. And it's basically just like, because there's more mechanics doesn't mean the gameplay is better. And if you throw in a bunch of mechanics into a game, you have to have an answer to those mechanics. And sometimes the games don't have them. They're just throwing them in the game to give more options. Anyways, you care about narrative story in games. I mean, everyone's different. Same with Fire Emblem. There's a lot of different things you can like about the games. It's not just the strategy. I think the strategy is in the gameplay should be the most important thing, but people play games for different reasons, right? That's what I'm saying. Damn, there's still a lot of people here just because, even though the stream crashed. Thanks for sticking with me. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. I really appreciate you being here. I had a good time playing Tearing Saga. I thought it was pretty good. I'll always be here for you. Thanks, Blind Coco. I'm gonna hang out in Autocat's stream. Autocat just started. Why is he saying choops over and over again? Why is this weird ass cat just saying this is weird? You know what? I don't even want to raid anymore. I'm just kidding. I love Autocat. I love watching Autocat. Why is he just saying choops? You're gonna have a good time in here. I'm gonna hang out in here as well. Oh, whoops. Okay, I don't know what I fucking did. He's raid farming.
There's no need to go after those who fled.
Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, y'all. Is Autocat Australian? No, he's from California. Stay frothy.
Fucking